Hey you guys, it's your girl Kia, y'all up in the building, all up on your screen. This video may be a little shaky because listen, your girl forgot her face, aka her makeup today for work, and she also forgot her stick, her selfie stick that turned into a tripod. So y'all, this is all muscle power that's holding you guys up today, okay? Bear with us, all right? But I just watched the cutest little music video by Lizzo. What is it called? Am I Ready? Am I Ready to Be Loved? And listen, I didn't know that this song had came out. I had never heard it until literally just now. But it is a really cute song, and it's actually really good, and it's actually thought-provoking. You know what I mean? Like, she pretty much brings up the fact that, like, am I ready to be loved when I hate myself? Like, I don't think enough people take the time before they start dating, before they start looking for a mate and things like that, to actually internalize the situation that's going on in there. Listen, because there's a lot going on here in Kia's world, okay? There's a lot going on here in Kia's world. But I do believe that if you do take the time to at least acknowledge and start to work on these things, that potentially, and this is my little myth, legend, thought, it could potentially help your relationship to some degree. You know what I mean? Because it puts less pressure on the person you're with when it comes to different areas of involving you. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like a failure, you will put pressure on your mate to somehow, like, continuously try to praise you for little things that you do all the time. And if you don't get it, then you know that feeling of failure sets in, and you start to think like, well, he didn't say this was good today, or he didn't say that was good. Does that mean I'm failing in this relationship? Does that mean this, that, and the third? And you know, you hear stuff like that all the time with people, where their personal issues creep into the relationship that weren't taken care of, or they think that because they have a man or because they have a woman that it will automatically disappear. Your insecurities will disappear, when in reality you're putting more pressure on the guy to make you feel secure, and that's not necessarily a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, some things aren't necessarily a good thing to be doing with your spouse to help complete you. That's what it is, to help complete you. I think you have to realize that you yourself are one person in a whole, okay? Complete yourself, sis. Not to say it like that, but in a sense, listen, you have to be a full person, okay? I don't see that. I mean, I get the two become one. You know what I mean? I get that, okay? But that don't mean that you have to be necessarily incomplete. You know what I mean? That don't mean you have to necessarily be an incomplete person and you're walking around incomplete and you feel incomplete until you find that person. I don't think that that's how that should be taken. Okay, I think that a two should be one means that you guys' differences and special skills that you guys have, because both of you aren't going to have the same special skills, but they come together and they make a great foundation. They make a great relationship. They make things move. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like people with like anxiety sometimes run into people who don't have anxiety. They have extrovert husbands and they're an introvert, and it just balances out. I think that is what that means by the two shall become one, in terms of completing each other in that sense. You know what I mean? You bring something to the table that I don't necessarily have. That don't mean y'all bringing all y'all broken pieces together and trying to make them fit and try to make somebody, you know, be the person you need them to be, because you're not prepared to take care of your insecurities, your problems, your situations, your past traumas, and things like that. So I just think that this is a really cute song. I really love it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out the music video. But yeah, it pretty much just verified to me like everything that I've been trying to do with myself, which is, if I don't feel like I bring anything to the table, ain't no need for me to get to the table feeling empty-handed and feeling all this pressure. And you know, because I feel like I don't, you know, have something to bring, I'm feeling bad all the time, or I'm making my spouse go through the worst mess. Like, listen, I feel like if you really do take the time to get to know yourself and to at least attempt to work on the things you're going through, whether you feel like a failure, you know what I mean? Like, whether you feel insecure about life, whether you've been hurt before, because a lot of people are just jumping into relationships just to fill this space and this void of being alone and loneliness. Okay? I don't know why, but a lot of us are just afraid to be alone. We're literally afraid to be by ourselves and to face the mirror. I think that's what the real thing is. I think we're afraid to face ourselves and to see the truth about us. So in order to do that, we want somebody else to kind of pretty much blind us for a little bit. And then they start pointing out stuff and then you start getting irked. So listen, sis, let's do the work. Let's do a little work, all right? You'll always have to do work. There always will be something. But I really love this song. Am I ready to be loved? Listen. Yes, it just verified that everything that I've been talking about, of pretty much getting myself together. I'm not going to be 100% perfect, but at least I'm working towards it. So I think that that's important, and I think it will help a relationship in the long run. But we still have problems, fights, issues and stuff. Absolutely, because we're people, okay? And we change still, regardless. You may get over insecurity, and the next thing you know, failure pops up in your head and you're worried about that. So listen, there always will be something. But I'd rather be working on stuff than to just be jumping into things blindly and just be looking for love just to feel something. You know what I mean? Some people look for love just to feel something. So yeah, definitely a great video, definitely a great song. Lizzo be doing the thing though, okay? She a little extra. Allegedly, not just playing. She be a little extra, but I do love her songs because they do actually have a real message behind them, and that's why, you know, I like it. I mean, I like everything she does now, but there's a couple of songs that I'm like, sis, okay, I get your vibe. But yeah, so check out the video, check out the song, and remember to keep working on yourself. And are you ready to be loved, darling? Think about it, because you might not be. You might be a little unlovable right now, so let's work on that, sis. Let that trauma go, let that baggage go. Every man ain't a dog, every man ain't trying to hurt you, okay? You can chill out a little bit, okay? Chill a little bit. Learn yourself, love yourself, get to know people, and I pray that the right people come your way, okay? Listen, it's enough bad people out here, but there also are some good folks. So yeah, that's my little 2-second chat with you guys. I'm about to get ready to go back to work now. So yeah, bye.